Alright guys, welcome to my channel. I'm gonna get into a bunch of battles today, so take a seat, grab some water, grab some coffee, and let's get into it. So, I have been noticing that a lot of people are leaving either Azumarill, Whiscash, Swampert, or Stunfisk. So I'm like, you know what? Let me change my team. Let me put Meganium. So, I've been having a lot of luck. This person, for some reason, decided to switch into Raichu. So I was like, maybe that means that whatever they have in the back is just like eternally weak to like Meganium, but I think they just like did a wrong switch or something because that happens to me a lot. So I was like, okay, let me capitalize on that. However, my only water counter right now was Meganium, and clearly it has been weakened. So that's kind of what I found the weakness of this team with Meganium, Azumarill, Drapion. I was just trying to find something a little more spicy. I don't ever see Drapions. I've done like hundreds of battles and I've never seen Drapion. And I'm actually running around with Ice Fang, so it's just a horrible time for little Drapion if you get into any non-Altaria matchups. But you guys will see, it actually does pretty good as a switch, as long as you aren't like super losing the lead. But what I found is that like I have to play the lead really well. Like if I lead Meganium into a Charmer, I have to burn both their shields, lose that matchup, and then just hope that they don't have like a Razor Leaf or like Toxic or something. So it's a little risky, but as you can see, game 1 has been won. I will admit right now, I did not do anything better than 3-2 today. So we're gonna be seeing a lot of losses today. But yeah, lag has not been that bad lately. So we lead into Jirachi. I vividly remember this match. This was this morning, and I swear, I don't know what it is, but whenever somebody double shields the lead, I just lose completely. I think I lost this one, I forgot, but this was aggravating because I thought that was lag, but then I was like, oh, that's just, they double shielded, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. But then I was like, oh god, my only water counter is gone, so let's see how this goes. And then they do this, and I was like, oh my god, they're so smart. They're trying to either make me burn my energy and or cause me to switch, and I was like, damn, they really got me because I really needed to get that Jirachi. But, I mean, as you can see here, like, Last Resort still do a lot of damage to Drapion, which is, you know, kind of one of my pet peeves. I mean, the IVs in this are tragic, but I don't know. I was really hoping to catch, like, a flyer coming in, but then they had a Toxic, and I was like, oh, god, this is just, yeah. This is just not gonna work. But, lesson learned, I know that Meganium is, like, a really big player. So I should have just switched that out immediately. I mean, it's a steel type. Why am I leaving it in there? After the double shielded, I should have literally just switched out because then they got to farm me. But I've just been playing really bad lately, really horribly lately. But all right, let's go. Match number 3. See this? I think I won every single match that this happened except for one, and this might be it. But yeah, this is what you like to see. You like to see this. You would like to see Ice Fang Drapion shredding a flyer. It is just so satisfying. And then this happens, and then people forget that it's Ice Fang, and they're like, "Oh, he's already boosted." Yeah, sorry about that alarm. There was an alarm going on, and it was the most aggravating thing. So you guys will see it pop up like 4 to 5 times. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I actually win this, but we will see. I haven't really rewatched any of these matches, so this is all fresh to me. I'm like, oh my god, what are these plays? What are these plays? What are these plays? What are these plays? But I do some questionable things later, and you guys are gonna see. You have to learn from your mistakes because I mean, I was just like freshly woken up. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be great. So I think we're right now 2-1. 2-1, which is, you know, pretty good. But yeah, we're gonna see. I really had to speed the heck out of this because I like each match. This is like 250%. Oh, this was perfect, but I was so scared because I was like, they were staying in so much, and I was like, oh my god, I have to capitalize. So I was like, let me burn their shield. I remembered how much a Sludge Wave does to Meganium, so I was like, okay, let me shield this. And then they do this, and I'm like, oh god. Oh god. But, because this happens a lot today. Actually, guys, a lot of people today have been running Meganium as like a safe switch, and they will put you in that mirror to see if they can win CMP. Trust me. So just be careful out there. If you guys have high rank Meganiums, cannot relate. Mine always wins the CMP because I'm pretty sure mine is 15 attack, low key. But yeah. Oh, and Bastiodons, I was seeing so many of them. This is one of my only non-Altaria teams, so I was like, heck yeah. But this was questionable. I knew they had a Sludge Wave, and I was like, crap. This match ends up being really closely. What? Ends up being very close, ironically, because I was like, oh my god, they have a shield and they have energy. Oh my god. But everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna win. Everything's gonna be great. If you guys remember my little anecdote, this is my 3rd win, which means my last one of the set. So let us see how either tragically I do or how well my opponent does, because usually a combination of both, but sometimes I make the dumbest plays. Oh my god. This guy. Okay. Like I said, everyone is just pulling this mirror really aggressively. I'm like, do you guys not have a flyer? And guys, plot twist, they end up having a flyer, and I'm like, I can see why you want to switch it out, because ironically, this is a Meganium double anti-flyer team, so I was like, okay, I got this. And then this happened, I was like, crap, he already weakened it. Like, he's so smart, but he also didn't know that I didn't have like a Hypno maybe, which I regret not bringing. But it's just not, yeah, this is just not great. It's gonna definitely farm me, it's gonna definitely have an Ice Beam. I have like absolutely no energy. So my only play is to do this, honestly, and just like try to waste energy. I should have swapped. I really should have. As soon as it did that Hydro Pump, I almost said Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump, I was like, damn it, should not have lost. I should not have stayed in. But yeah, then this happens, and I'm like, crap. GG's. I end up saving my shield for the wrong Pokemon, and you're gonna see later in my like second half of the video, I needed to switch it up because I was just not having fun going up against a Registeel. I know it's never fun to go up against. This could have been maybe a little bit closer, but I didn't think they had energy. I was like shook. But yeah, Eternal rank 9 nonsense. Alright, set number 2. Let's go. Maddie Fighter. Oh my god, I ran into like 3 of these. So, I was like, oh god, I can't switch in my only Victorable counter because I'm gonna lose. So I had to weaken it, and then I did that, and I was like, great. They switched in this, and I'm like, oh, perfect. I'm going to waste no shields. I'm just gonna weaken it, and then I was like, oh my god, he threw. Why aren't you over farming? I don't know. I don't understand what the point was of not over farming, but whatever. I was like, you know what? That's even better. I'm gonna super over farm. I'm just gonna shield once, and he can't get to another one, and then he just dumps all of his energy, and I'm like, thank you for not playing mind games. So I was just like gonna double Frenzy Plant. I think this is the one where they sack swap something. So I'm gonna Frenzy Plant now because it was CMP. And then I think they literally go into like Altaria or something. Oh no, we're good. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, another Bastiodon. And they don't freaking shield. And I'm like, if you don't shield this, I'm gonna bubble you down with 2 shields. And I was like, okay, thank you. So my only play here was really to just shield bait, which... yeah, it's a 50-50. So, I mean, I could have just straight up Ice Beamed and just relied on Bubble, but... yeah, I think that's what I do, actually. Is this another close one? Oh my god, no, I remember what happens. I was so livid. I think I literally just throw my phone on the bed and I'm like, oh no, I just I just kept on going, okay. But I literally was so livid because I was like, I had that. Hopefully I have this one. I mean, look at this lead. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, this was questionable. I don't understand why they safe swap. It means they had to have Ice Punch. And then I was like, oh my god, they're doing like 27 confusions. So you know what's coming. I was like, I am not getting Focus Blast. I am not going to be on a video for this. Bam. Shielded. I was like, thank the Lord. So, this is the one where they double shield? Yeah. They didn't even do an ice punch or anything. I was like, what the heck are you guys doing? They go back into something. I'm like, you know what? Double boosted Aqua Tail is fire, and then they do this, and I'm like, you guys are gonna see. Drapion actually puts in work. If you switch it into like a confusion user, I think Cresselia without Moonblast, you can get a lot of Fellstingers off. And if you guys have played any Silverine Cups, you guys will know. Once you start getting Fellstingers off, Drapion is just so hard to... Oh yeah, this was just... I was like, wait, what is going on? Because I have been on the receiving end of lag, and I'm like, oh my god, what is this guy doing? I genuinely think that they just quit the app on their phone because they just like stopped attacking. And I was like, I haven't had any lag the past 2 days. And minimal. So like this happened twice today. I think they straight up just like quit like their app. And trust me, Grog's on the same. I feel you so hard, but I regret it because I'm always like, damn, now I feel like they're gonna be in lag and they might quit their win, and I just feel horrible because it's like it's me rage quitting. Another one of these things. Okay. You guys are gonna see what I do later to switch my team up, but like this was getting annoying. I kept on running into like super meta Pokemon, and I was like, oh god, what do I do? I didn't know that I won the one shield at the time because I just don't go up against any Deoxys defense in my like local whatever. So I was like, oh my god, can I Vine Whip down? I Vine Whip down. I was like, wow. And then this thing comes out and I'm like, oh, bye bye bye. You are about to see what Drapion does. But then, lag. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, I don't understand what was going on. I just assumed that they quit the app on their phone when they lost that because they essentially had a rock slide. So I mean, they probably rage quit. But I was just waiting. I was like, let me not tap at all. Let me see. Mind you, this is sped up like 2.5. So I was like waiting a good like 10 seconds low key. I was just like, okay, I'll just... Yeah. Not great. I mean, Meganium should never do this much damage to an Altaria. They could have definitely won this, and you want to know why? Because my play was, I won switch advantage, I'm going, again, only water counter is Meganium, only water electric counter is Meganium, so, yeah, they just quit, and I'm like, were they lagging the whole time? Like, I didn't know that, so I was just shook. I was like, as soon as they sent in the lantern, they just started sparking, and I'm like, were you guys tapping too fast, or something? I don't know, but I would have definitely lost that. This is another annoying thing. Oh my god, I hate watching this. Okay, so you're gonna see, again, only water counter is Meganium. I will say this so much until I change this team up, but I don't understand. I have an Azumarill, like, if they counter switch something that counters Azumarill, I got my Meganium. And then this, I was like, ooh, why would I stay in Adventure Plan? Just keep your energy. Oh, this is just not great. I think I shield this. You should never shield the first one, because if it's a Sludge Bomb, they can't get to 2. If they shield bait you, you're hecked. So I was like, let me overcharge. Let me just pray to God that they have a non-water type in the back. And what do they have? A freaking water type. I like to save people the extra like 30 seconds that it takes to get through that, because I'm like, you know what? Freaking one, you're good. Let me leave, please. 1-7 Vega. I forgot this one. Oh, another Stunfisk. Guys, this has been happening so much. You guys need to stop leading with your Stunfisk, because I don't know. I think it low-key loses against Azumarill, like if it lands a Hydro Pump, but I'm just been really shook, guys. I'm like, why are people leading with this thing and only having one counter to Meganium? Like, it's just so weird to me. Like obviously I have a very weak team, but I lead with something and I have 2 counters to the things that counter it. And that's kind of like the general consensus with how to build teams, always. So yeah, this I was like, oh god, lag, please don't get me. But yeah, this is just a classic. And then he had Dazzling, and I was like, oh my god, you really hit Umbreon, don't you? But yeah, it's just been pretty chill, trying to do my best. But man, when you lose the lead with Great League, it is just so hard to bounce back. I mean, you guys know, like, I mean, this guy was trying his hardest, but I mean, at the end of the day, I would lead Shift 3. God forbid you go up against a fighter. This guy has like 2, like 1 hard counter and then 1 soft counter to like fighters. So I was like, you should be leading with Shiftry, because you can catch a Hypno. I mean, basically just a Hypno. Hold up, I think, yeah. This was set number 2 or 3, I think. Oh, yeah, this is great. So, it isn't a cutoff soon, because I had, like, this match you guys are not going to see at all, I think. Hold on. Yeah, as you can see, another poor choices. And I don't shield. Okay, so yeah, you missed that match. I think I hecka lost it, and I think this is like the trio of rank 10s that I go up against, and I think I win 1 or 2. We'll see. So, oh my god. I remember this. It hurts to watch this. I knew it had Poison Jab, but I didn't know it had Icy Wind. I was like, I thought it was Poison Jab, X's or Drill Run or something like that. I was like, and then you shield. I don't know why I wouldn't shield bait. Oh my god, this hurts. I think he's obviously going to win back switch advantage. And I was like, you know what, I'll take my 2 shields. But, I mean, he played me, y'all. This guy really out here. Oh no, I remember what happens. He has a freaking Drift Blend. Yup, look at this thing. Then he was shook. He was like, oh gosh, I have something weak to ice. 2 things weak to ice. But I need to let this go through because I know my Meganium is going to put in work. Because I already got a few Ice Fangs off, and that's very important. Since Drapion is kind of like that little, like, you don't know what it's going to do. You're always just stuck, like, for at least 1 or 2 fast moves, and that's 2 Ice Fangs. Look at this. 2 super effective Ice Fangs is so much, and it's already at half health. I'm like, oh my god, I have energy. I think I won this. And then I was like, I don't want this. 2 Frenzy Plants? You gotta be kidding me. I was like, I don't even remember that farming that much. That's why it's important to not lose energy on Meganium. Because Frenzy Plants, even to Atropius, when you get off 2, it does like 30% of its health. And I'm like, see? This guy's woke. So he's leading with this thing, and I'm like, oh god, please dump your energy. And switch into Cherry Bomb immediately, right? No, I didn't! Oh my god, so questionable, so questionable. What am I doing? Okay, I guess this was just as good. I wanted to catch that, and he didn't get off any fast moves or anything, and he didn't get off any more moves, so I was like, okay, cool. Then this thing comes out, and I'm like, oh god. I cannot give any shields to this Drapion. It has put in work already. It's my grass counter. So, that was awesome. And then this thing, I think, I shield this because, I mean, it saved me all that health. Especially in the mirror match, when I have a Meganium in the back that's weak already, it's very important. But I don't remember how I bounced back from this, honestly. I just really don't. I think he loses with a shield. I hate spoiling it for you guys, but I'm just like, I just love remembering and trying to guess and remember. Oops, sorry, my cat's like sleeping right in front of me. Okay. At this point, I was like, you know what? Let's bubble. Nope. Let's Vine Whip. Let's go high tier. I don't want to say that's disrespect, but I mean, the guy, he had no plays, to be honest. I always feel bad when when they lose with shields, or I would win with shields, because it's kind of like, see, another freaking rank 10. Like, what are you guys doing at 2700? Like, come on. Another one of these things. I was like, oh gosh, let's do this. So I just decided, like, okay, we're just gonna win lead matchup. But I always forget when I'm running this team. Like, your only water counter is literally, and then, guys, can you guess what this is? It's a freaking Rayo, means Thunderbolt. But then he switched and I was like, oh, mama, I'm gonna get a Hydro Pump off unless you burn no shield. And I was like, I should farm. I'm definitely gonna farm. And then he did this thing. I was like, you woke. But then he did this thing and I was like, you made a mistake. This match, I remember it so hard because I knew I was winning because he was just making all these weird mistakes and I was like, oh my god, how did this happen? And then I want to say I perfectly counted, but honestly, I don't know how to spent this. I'm like, what is this? This is the one where he switched in Tropius and I just wasted energy, but you know what? Still a match one, baby. Because I'm going to Fell Stinger, I'm going to make sure I farm energy. Nothing the Tropius does to me is going to hurt more than a freaking Rock Slide from Deoxys Defense. It's all like, you gotta shield this, and you gotta take it out. I don't understand how he didn't get to a charge move. I don't understand, but bless up, because it basically won me the match. Wait. Did I win? Yeah, okay, I was scared for a second. See, that is how much... Bro, he had like 20% health. That thing literally got demolished by a Drapion. But honestly, I would probably switch Azumarill for Double Punch Hypno. Yeah, because it just does a lot better towards things that I have trouble with. Because it still counters the Altaria and Tropius, and it kind of does good against Skarmory. Noctowl, I guess it does good too. I don't know. I haven't seen a single Noctowl since like the Cliffhanger days and like Open Great League, but yeah. Oh my god. I was shook. This thing came out, and I knew I had to take it out because I needed to make sure that I get as much fast move damage on that Wigglytuff as possible so that it does the least amount of damage possible to my Drapion. And again, I was hoping he had like an Altaria. I accidentally did that. I was like so scared. I was like, I was, yeah, I'm pretty sure he has a Toxicroak or something. I was like, or that thing. I was like, oh god. I think he was trying to disrespect me, low-key. What do you guys think? Comment down below, because this should have killed. I haven't played this matchup, but that should have killed. I definitely think he was trying to be like a little bit like cheesy, like, oh yeah, oh my god, I bet you were like 1 HP, but whatever. Another 3-2, and you go up like -1 points. It's crazy. All right, this might be the 4th set. Yeah, this is a pretty long video. I hope you guys are just dealing with this. This is my first YouTube video, so if you made it this far, I really appreciate you. I don't appreciate this lead, but let's see. Again, I'm just staying in when I know I have played so many Voyager Cups, guys. I know that Toxicroak and the one shield with a successful bait loses. No, it beats Meganium, but he didn't land a Sludge Bomb. So I was like, oh, double shielded. So will I. But then I realized Meganium is my only water counter. This thing comes in and I'm like, oh, shield's down. I was trying to sack swap, but I was just panicking. I was like, no, this is just tragic. I should have just left immediately because this is just a waste of time. Like, the worst start to a set. It's debatable, like, how winnable that match was if I would have done the sack. I think it would have been a little bit more winnable because I would have gotten some energy with Drapion, but we'll see. Going up against Mercy. Let's see. Oh! Team Switch! So, Melmetal, I think this one... Okay, I did a lot of Melmetal iterations. I love Melmetal. I want one for the Master League. I want one for the Ultra League. I only have one for the Great League right now, and it's horrible like these, but it puts in work, bro. It is amazing. I am just like so amazed that people are not expecting the superpower sometimes. It's just, oh, so satisfying. I had to double shield because you can always switch out. You can always undo your debuffs, and then this happened. And I was like, okay. As you can see, I'm still running Ice Punch Shadow Ball. Because I just always struggle against a little Marowak, even though I see like one every like 20 minutes. But one of my local people told me about like the viability of Ice Punch Shadow Ball, and I was like, huh. Because Shadow Ball does put in work against like Registeel, it does put in work against Azumarill, as you can see. It's just great, honestly. And then he had Play Rough, and I was like, oh, I'm farming. Oh, mama, I'm farming. Yep. And whatever's in the back is gonna melt. This thing, I was like, oh, the best situation where like a Melmetal with like 300,000 energy, you're like, let me just dump everything on you. I could have stayed in, but I was just really scared of getting like somewhat farmed. Because I know Shadow Gardevoir, it like, with 2 shields and the lead, it can basically do almost anything. Except Mama Registeel. Okay. Oh god. I remember this. I know it gets Wild Charge. I just know it does. I know it gets Psyshock, I know it gets Overheat, Grass Knot. Pretty sure you switched, right? Yeah, which is, I mean, it's fine. I mean, I was trying to get a Fell Swinger off so I can get this off. I kind of want to just run Infestation, Aqua Tail, Crunch, guys. Because I think so many... And then I get farmed! I was like, no! I put a shield down already. This is just not good. I kind of just want to not even commentate and just, like, skip over this. Because this was just tragic. Like, Onda Centera means Focus Blast, guys. And, I mean, you could see it, too. It's just... And then this... I was like, please just be a Grass Knot. It was like, another one for it. Don't be a Dark Pulse. It's just a Wild Charge. I couldn't even see his third Pokemon, guys. It's just crazy the things you get countered by sometimes. Like a Shadow Claw Wild Charge. Mew. Can't believe that. So I was like, yeah, heck Drapion. Heck Drapion. But then I realized I was like, oh, this is kind of like my old team. Like, remember what I was telling you guys about, like, Meganium, Double, and Bless Up. Bless Up, Algorithm, Bless Up. This happens. I hated how this guy played it out. I was really mad that he was doing this. I was like, oh my gosh. We're gonna go in for the long haul, guys. This is just great. You'll just love to see it happen. You get a double superpower, and then unfortunately you get double shield. I was like, oh, he didn't stall. I was like, okay. But I really want to win switch advantage because I just love the fact that Meganium hard counter, walls, everything. Okay, wait. Just not kill. I needed, but then I somehow got to a super power. I was like, I honestly was so confused as to what just happened. I was like, what? And then now basically Azumarill just gonna like, no, Meganium's gonna sweep. But I just didn't want it to get weak, so I was like, you know what? I have Ice Punch, Shadow Ball. I'll just switch this thing in to like waste their energy. And it worked perfectly. This was high tier match. His team was very weak to Meganium, though. Again, if your team is really weak to Meganium, don't lead something that gets hard countered because then you just can't switch anything in. I mean, he had two like things that lose really hard to Meganium, and the Shiftry. I was like, if you led the Shiftry, I would have had to like swap in my Metal. Yeah, if you lead Shiftry and you have that team against a Meganium lead, you win so hard because Metal just sucks against Stunfisk. But it's also questionable because then I could farm the Stunfisk after I just sacrifice my whatever, like Melmetal. I literally could just farm 100 energy and nothing can beat me with 2 shields and like and 100 energy with Meganium, but whatever. So yeah, I just talked so much. I don't even know what was going on. Oh yeah, I remember. I was so pissed. I was like, I'm so glad I don't have the volume on because I was like, bro, what the? Just cursing by myself. My boyfriend went to work already, and I was like, what the absolute hell? How do I lose when the thing goes straight Hydro Pump? I feel like I've done that before and it doesn't work, but then again, I had Thunder Punch. I don't know, man. This is just... I still had a chance of winning this because first of all, I'm going to get a lot of Frenzy Plants off against this thing. And I knew, I was like, wait, Melmetal beats both of these things. Maybe not one shield, maybe not half dead, but I just and guys, interjection. I think he purposely stopped attacking so that I can get a Frenzy Plant off so I don't farm him. I was like, stop it. The big brain is hurting. Like, how do you not have a headache? And then he baits me, of course, and I was like, this is just the cherry on top of the sadness pie or whatever. I was like, Registeel, you gotta love it. Even in Great League and Ultra, it just finesses you and you're just always sad. I think I went 2, yeah, just not good. Immediately went in. That was me. I mean, this is sped up, but I basically felt like I was going that fast. Again, another good lead. Let's see if I actually do well. 4 bubbles. And then I stayed in. I stayed in for no darn reason. I think I wanted him to like dump his energy, and then I just immediately swap into... Yes! Yes! Thank you. Thank you so much. Because that was just high tier. But I think he double shielded or something. I was just... Oh no, I overfarmed. I remember. This one, I mean, I was making the right plays. I just didn't have to farm. Like, there was no reason for me to farm. I was like double debuffed. I didn't have to overfarm. I didn't try to... I don't know. Oh, I use Umbreon, okay? I am an Umbreon fiend. I don't understand why I was overfarming. Like, it will live anything. Because I had to burn both shields, and that is detrimental when you have the game. Because it can live 1, but not when you've already taken like a Frenzy Plant. And I think I was trying to do some swap here. But yeah, it was just not fun. And then he had a freaking play rough, and I was like, wait, how does this go? So I was, let me see what I had. If I had Thunder Punch, I don't know. I need help, y'all. Like, lately, I just haven't been able to, like, formulate teams that just, you know, work. I used to do Wigglytuff, Hypno, Alolan Raichu, and that was putting in hella work. But, oops, sorry. Just casual Spanish group chat. Literally, I don't understand why I stopped doing that, because I would win a lot of games even though I lost the lead. Hard to Registeel. I don't understand. Oh my god, this guy, I swear. If he was in person, he basically punched me in the face. He went straight Leaf Tornado. I don't think he got any debuffs. And you guys are gonna see the finishing blow, what it does. I was livid because I was so hardcore gonna shield that. But I just decided, you know what? Maybe this guy is a noob. Maybe he doesn't know that it gets Aerial Ace and he didn't double move it. No. Always shield, guys. He was baiting me the entire time. But you know what? It ended up working. I think it ended up working, yeah. I remember because my closing lines were like, your little superior finessing didn't work. This is when I brought Medicham, and not a lot of people run Medicham, but it actually does really well. As you're going to see here, too, against Galvantula. It's actually taking these volts, which is really well, and I could land 2 Ice Punches back-to-back, which is perfect. And I think it makes it burn. Yeah, I think I shield once, because I'm like, you know what, I have 2 shields. No, I don't! This isn't even a Hundo Medicham. What are you doing, Nick? Oh my god. But yeah, then he does that, and I'm like, you know what, I have a Rock Slap ready. And I have basically a superpower ready, or close to one, so let me just shield this. I don't want any damage being dealt to me right now, and then I just superpower. Yeah, it's just game over. Low key? Yeah, high key. So yeah, GG's. GG's to everyone so far. I feel like I've just been rambling and I haven't been able to say GG's, but yeah, well played everyone. Like, you guys have been really good lately, and it's just been really fun, you know? Now that the lag is over, for me at least, for the most part, I just feel like it's being fun again. Another ranked tenor. Oh, this is the double shield Wigglytuff. I just know it. See, okay, when I was Wigglytuff, in this situation, I had Hypno and Alolan Raichu in the back. I was like, you know what? I have to take out the Meganium. I wouldn't double shield, though. Does this guy do it? No, he doesn't. Okay. Pretty sure. Oh, I hurt. I had good IVs, to be honest. And he gets an Azumarill, right? Please be a flyer. Now, also register. This is okay, though. I am actually ecstatic that this was happening. I was a little scared that he had like a flyer in the back. So I think I dumped 2 superpowers and then I dip. Yeah, dump 2 superpowers, dip. Strats. High strat. Oh, bye. I remember this one. I was so happy. I was like, oh, yes. Thank you for quitting, because Flash Cannon gives me anxiety. And I always feel like I'm going to lose when there's a Registeel in the back, because I used to just run, obviously, a team with just one Registeel counter, really. So yeah, okay. What do I do here? I know that I win in the one shield, okay. If I land the bait, plot twist, then this happens, and I was like, oh gosh, do I re-win Switch Advantage? Is it going to do it? It's Shadow. Is it going to do it? It's Shadow! And I do it. I was like, oh. Yeah, you know, it's just me. So yeah, here I'm basically just going to go straight Earthquake, since I know he dumped his energy with Flamethrower. So I was like, okay, double Earthquake. And I was like, thank you so much for not double shielding. You're such a Wokey. And then you have this, and I'm like, okay, you're just going to quit. Thanks. 2 shields. I would quit. There's just no reason to, like, keep on going. It's just a huge waste of time. Like, I mean, but he could have theoretically won, because he could have just gone straight Mud Bomb. Oh, that's another game. Another ranked Tanner. Oh, another one of these. You hate to see it. You just hate to see it. And I hate that they always shield first. I'm like, if I'm in this situation and I'm losing CMP, I would never shield. Why are you shielding if you literally are losing CMP? I will never understand. Look at this. Oh. And you have to match the shields, because what are you going to do? Just come in with your Hypno and get a Frenzy Plant in your face? So yeah. I double shield too, but I just felt it. After you overfarmed, I'm like, I know you're going to switch, and you're not going to get me. Bam. Bam. Earthquake. You can't finesse me like that. You just can't. Like, I have played way too many cups with elites and aces in the Silph Arena, obviously, if you're not Guadalupe. And this hurt. This hurt a lot. I had the Ice Punch. Oh, and for a second I was like, wait, did I just lose this? Did I just lose this? Oh my god, please tell me he has Ice Beam Play Rough. Please have Ice Beam Play Rough. And it was the perfect amount for a Hydro Pump. I was like, oh my god, this hurts. You hate to see it, guys. You hate to see it. Yeah. GG's, guys.